Man. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. You ever have times where you just feel like you're in like a little bit of like a funk? Not anything bad, but you kind of get out of your normal routine and that just kind of causes everything else to just kind of get out of routine, and before you know it, you don't really kind of feel like yourself. That's with me, like the last like, I don't know, like 3, 4 weeks, maybe last month. Again, nothing terrible, but I realized that it's been a while since I've been working out consistently like I was. Like I recently started my new contract. I recently started this new job. But I haven't been working out like I usually do. I haven't been running like I usually do. And I haven't been eating well. I've been eating like an asshole for these last few weeks, and I feel it. And I definitely feel it. Like I just don't feel as good as I did when I was working out consistently. I can kind of start to see it in myself. And so I woke up this morning and I decided that changes today. So I looked up some running trails near me. I think there's one like about 10 minutes away from me. Looks pretty decent. So we're going to go check it out. You're going to come with me and we're going to go for a nice brisk morning run. I hope it's not too cold out there, but we're going to figure it out. So let's go. So I do feel better. Terrible run, not a very good run at all, but that was the first time I've been out there in, like I said, a month. And it felt good to get back out there. Nice trail. I'll definitely be back. Probably tomorrow, probably next week. But yeah, I'm hungry, so I need to go get some food. One time I had a friend tell me that I eat like a pit bull, and it's funny because they said that because I can eat the same thing like every day and never get tired of it, especially when I'm trying to like eat better. I'm a creature of habit, and again, it's funny I didn't get mad because it's kind of true. I will eat the same thing, breakfast, lunch, dinner every single day. And I get tired of it, and I tend to kind of just like keep my meals simple, like eggs, potato, breakfast sausage, smoothie, because it works. I like to think I'm a pretty simple guy. For my job, as you know, like I've said many times, I bounce around and I travel for work. And when I'm in these different cities for work, I have to find my own housing. And typically that's not a problem. I've usually had pretty great experiences in the place that I've stayed. Like in this place I'm in right now, like I have a whole townhouse, like I'm in a whole townhome by myself. It's actually like way more space than I need. I truly don't need all this space, but I got a good price for it. The lady was really easy to work with. It's mad close to like the job that I'm working right now, so the commute is really short. But there are some things about the place that are not up to par so far. Again, mostly it's been great, but I just want to show some things that are just not optimal, mostly just to see if I'm like tripping. I don't think I am, but I just need like some other opinions. And we'll start like nice and easy. So again, like the lighting is fine, but typically in the places that I'm at, I feel like having like chandeliers or just lighting where there are not lights in the, where there aren't lights in there, like there are only two bulbs in there. There are 5 like places, 6 places for lights, but there are only 2 of them on. And like, it's not terrible, but like, why ain't got no lights in there? Like, put lights in there. Second thing, get to the stove. Now the stove, the thing I had the biggest problem was the stove wasn't very like, it wasn't super clean when I got here. That's probably the thing that like turned me up, that kind of pissed me off the most. There was like some grease buildup, I guess, from like the last tenant that wasn't clean. So I told the lady that I'm renting about that. Is it like the absolute worst thing in the world that kept me from like enjoying like the whole like rental? No, but like, I don't know, just kind of shows like a lack of care. But another thing I like to do is just I like to make sure that everything works. So I kind of flip on the eyes. So I'm here and I'm like turning on all the eyes just to make sure that everything works, to let them know if there's something not wrong, if there is something wrong. And I get to one of the eyes and it's not turning on and it just doesn't turn. I pull it. Yeah, why is the eye like, why is the eye of the goddamn stove like, why did it fly off like that? I told her and she's like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know. I'm so sorry about that. So, a couple lights missing, the back left eye of the stove, knob popping off, not turning on. Again, I don't even really use that eye. So it's not a terribly big deal, but how you not know? So I guess the main thing that really kind of got me here is the oven. Again, I'm just going through the very first day, just making sure that everything is fine. I get to the oven. I'm looking at the oven again, like grease buildup is like not preferable at all. But the thing is, there's no handle for the oven. And, my dumb ass the first day was like, wow, I've never seen an oven that doesn't like open from the front, it open from the sides. My dumb ass, no, like the oven just doesn't have a handle. Like the oven is broken off. And like, that should have been in the listing, like it should have been something that was known. Like, I don't want to come into the place I'm renting because, I'll be cooking. I like to cook. I'll be using the oven sometimes, not all the time, but I'll be using the oven sometimes. And so, of course, I had to like let her know, like, hey, yo, like your oven don't got no handle. Like, did you know about this? Like, this is crazy. And she was like, yes, I knew that the oven did not have a handle. And why you ain't tell me that? Because again, like, is it keeping me from like using the oven or like ruining the whole experience? No, but I feel like that should have been like something that should have been like known in like the description or the lease, or just like, goddamn, just tell me like your oven don't got no handle. And again, all this stuff to me, it seems like it's not super big. It's not ruining the whole experience. I'm not having like a terrible time and need to get out immediately, but it just kind of goes to show, like, when you're in these short-term, mid-term rentals, you really got to do your research sometimes. You really got to ask questions, and you really got to kind of like make sure that the place that you're living in is what you expect. Because sometimes people be leaving things out. So I'm going golfing for the first time ever. Not like golfing, but like to a driving range with some of my homeboys, some of my friends. Been watching videos. We'll see how well this goes. I think I got the gist of it. I think I'll be okay. Because it's just a driving range. We're not going to like anybody's like course or any 18 holes, but I think I'll be good. I think I got all my essentials for a newbie. I got my hat, got my golf hat, my cap, got my khakis. I got some khakis on. I got a glove. I got a grip glove for my left hand. My homeboy's bringing me his old set of clubs. So, if this goes well, then this will become one of my new 32-year-old obsessions. So
let's see how it goes.
I guess that's what pro fights do, right?
Yeah, you give me free stuff. I've been getting free stuff from y'all for literal years. Thanks, Corey.
You're welcome.
Wow, it's almost like you love me or something. Get out of here.
Which one?
Right there. That sounds expensive.
I'm about to say that's about the one.
A high-rise in Buckhead. I wish. I don't got Google money. Google YouTube money.
You got dollar money. You got free from
Okay, that was a little hard. That was a little harder than I thought it would be. My hat is sweaty because I was working hard out there. But that was fun. Golfing is fun. I definitely think I'll be back out there very soon. But I'm tired, and I need to go home and enjoy the rest of my evening and get ready for work tomorrow.
In the beginning of this vlog, I talked about how it just feels like I've been like out of my routine lately. Like I haven't been doing the things that I usually do that kind of keep me on track, like my working out, like my cooking, and I just seemed a lot more all over the place than I have been recently. And I don't really live my life by like strict rules, strict guidelines, and strict routines all day, every day. But as someone that moves around literally every 3 to 6 months, I feel like at least having some semblance, some sort of routine kind of keeps me at least a little bit grounded, you know? Like, I don't know where I'm going to be at in 6 months. I don't know where I'm going to be at in 3 months. Technically 2 months, because that's when my next job, when my current job is over and my next job starts. The year's almost over, holidays are coming up, it's a busy time, and things already get a little wacky during this time of year anyway. So again, I felt like it was important for me to kind of get back to at least things that I know that I have control over all the time. Because again, that just helps to keep me grounded. 2025 has been it's been a really good year. A lot of fun things happened, seen a lot of cool places, met a lot of cool people. And again, I feel like that's such a perk of what I do, just having the opportunity to be in different places and meet different people and do these cool things. But again, I just needed something to help bring me back to what I know I have control over. But yeah, man, making vlogs is fun. I really need to commit to actually using all of this footage that I get, because I set up this camera a lot and I don't really use it a lot. And I'm gonna start doing that more often. If you watched all the way through to this part, thank you so much. I appreciate you like I always do. Like I said, end of the year is coming up, so let's see how much content I think I can put out. The goal is to put out at least a few more videos. I have scripts written. I'm dragging my feet. I'm not gonna let that happen too much longer. So yes, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.